34-28 Georgia Tech in a high-scoring shootout. And then the other Friday night games, and here we go, Jackson. Here's the headliner. Here's the main course.
There we go.
Big noon on Fox. Number 1, Texas and Arch Manning versus number 3, Ohio State, the reigning, defending, undisputed national champions of the world, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Jackson, take it away, good buddy.
Oh man, I cannot wait to see Arch Manning and Julian Sayin go against one another in this rematch from the Cotton Bowl. Like when I saw this game was going to be a home and home, and I saw like last year in the playoffs. I thought I said here, in my natural habitat, the office, so to speak. And I told this man, Austin, I said, whoever wins this game is going to be very happy, but the loser is counting down to August 30th. Well, the Texas Longhorns, they're counting down to August 30th. And it's coming. It's coming for them. But the Ohio State Buckeyes, I mean, they lost some key guys, but they got Brian Hartline's their new OC, promoted him from within, which I will say, completely smart move. Love that move. And you got all those guys like Jeremiah Smith coming at you in their backyard. Like it's got to be rocking and rolling at the shoe.
And what I will say to this too is, Jackson, a lot of people think Texas is going to punch Ohio State in the mouth, right? But here's the thing, Jackson. Ohio State's defense, yeah, they lost Jack Sawyer on the defense, but they returned quite a few guys. Caleb Downs, Sonny Styles, the 2 guys that were part of the championship team last year, they're back. Ohio State's defensive line, I think, returned 4 out of 5 of their starters. Ohio State's defense, Jackson, lost, I think, 1 or 2 guys from the team last year. The offense, they still have Jeremiah Smith, Jackson, who I don't know if you know this, Jackson, but he's a bad man when he gets loose. Julian Sayin, Jackson, he's the key to all this because Jackson, Ohio State has the talent, I think, go to toe-to-toe with Texas. If Julian Sayin can be Baker Mayfield, and I mean that in the best complimentary way, if he can be Baker Mayfield and not turn over the football, Ohio State has a really good chance to win this game. They got a good chance anyway. But if he's like Baker Mayfield, Joe Flacco type quarterback, just manage the ball, get your playmakers and stars involved, and do what's right, Ohio State can win this game. And this is at home, Jackson. That's the thing. This is interesting because Texas has got a lot of hype. Arch Manning, a lot of people are saying he's going to be the next thing, the next great Manning. He's going to win 3 or 4 Super Bowls. He's going to this, that, and the other. He's going to lead Texas to a national champion. And he hasn't even played really a competitive team, so to speak. I mean, listen, no offense to Mississippi State, but you're like I'm sorry for what you're going through, but you're not competition. But I will say this, though. We got a couple people weighing in. 1-2 says Texas is going to punch Ohio State in the mouth. And he says 37-10 Texas. Okay, that's a little extreme. Dave
I don't think
says
anybody's punching anybody in the mouth. It's going to be more like a close game.
Dave here has Ohio State winning 27-20 by a touchdown. Here's the thing, Jackson. We're going to find out a lot about Arch on Saturday. We're going to find out a lot about Sayin. That's what it comes down to, in my opinion. Who wins the quarterback battle? And that's ultimately who's going to win the game, in my opinion. Because both defenses, I think, are going to be great. Both receiving cores and O-lines are going to be great. Jackson, I'll let you pick first.
I think the Buckeyes are going to win this one. in a 31-24 victory at the shoe on Fox.
Jackson, I'm right there with you. Ohio State 23-21. Ohio State 23-21. And Julian Sayin has a game-winning drive to win it at the end on a field goal. Leads them down the field. They kick the field goal with no time left, and they go off the field. 23-21 Buckeyes. Noon on ABC, Jackson. So talk about